It's breathtaking. When you see sand here, imagine water. If you dive in, you can't reach the bottom.
You dive in.
Yes, it's called swimming.
I don't believe you.
Really?
In the shadows of Arrakis lie many secrets. But the darkest of them all may remain.
Who Florence Pugh?
The end of House Atreides.
My father didn't believe in revenge.
What if Paul Atreides was still alive?
Heck yeah.
Have you ever had a dream about your first ride?
Oh, is he summoning
Don't try to impress anyone.
a worm?
You're brave, we all know that. Be simple. Be direct. Nothing fancy.
I understand.
Okay. Yo.
Nothing fancy.
Yo, this is gonna be sick.
You will never lose me, Paul Atreides.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Great cast. So I have a bit of a long story about my experience with Dune Part 1, being that, I mean, I'll somewhat keep it brief, but like when it first came out, I didn't really take that much interest in it. I'm kind of like, oh, okay, cool. Then I learned it was based off of one of the most influential sci-fi books ever, and that they had been trying to get a movie based off of this forever after a failed attempt in the 80s and a miniseries that people forgot about. And so that immediately piqued my interest. And then I saw it one time. I just didn't get that much into it for some reason. Something about it didn't work. I saw it a second time. Enjoyed it a lot more. I think part of it was the slow pacing and like the 2.5 hour running time. But the second time I watched it, I appreciated that a lot more. I actually really liked how it really took its time. I'm like thinking about other movies that will like rush to get to the point. Like, no, Dune is all about making sure you get into the story as slowly as possible. Oh, and it's... Okay, I think I got the director's name right. Denis Villeneuve? I hope I said that right, but the only other movie I've seen him do is Blade Runner 2049, which is also a masterpiece. So, yep, I'm pretty excited for this. And if you're wondering, no, I haven't read the book, but I'm kind of glad because I'm going into this is like not knowing what the story. Well, the only thing I know is that Paul rides a worm. Like, I knew that happened in the 80s movie, so that was the only thing I know. But I don't know what the story is. I'm guessing this has a lot more action than Part 1, so that's gonna be pretty exciting. And yeah, not much else I can say. I'm really excited for this when it comes out. So yeah, that's the trailer for Dune Part 2. So peace.